Hello guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Today I want to talk about a few things in K-pop that kinda annoy me and get on my nerves. These things I will talk about are definitely not the biggest problems in K-pop, so they may not be annoying for you, but anyway that's just my opinion. So now, without further ado, let's begin. People trying to find ways to justify line distributions. I get it. Lines are distributed based on how the members' voices fit the specific parts of the song. But why is it almost always the same members who apparently don't fit the song and they get little to no lines each comeback? Companies know the members' vocal abilities and their different kinds of voices, so they should choose songs that fit everyone, not just a few members. Plus, if the company doesn't know how to deal with a certain member's voice because maybe it's very particular and not super suitable for the group's general concept, why did the company even put that member in the group if they're gonna use them as a backup dancer? Also, I've noticed that main and lead vocalists are often given easy parts that could be sung by those members who are not that vocally skilled, and this is honestly so absurd. Some companies are clearly biased towards certain members and it's ridiculous trying to deny it. I also don't get how certain stans can say they don't care about this issue at all. I mean, imagine training day and night for years just to sing 3 seconds in a song and get even less seconds of screen time. Yeah, that's awful. People complaining about K-pop idols being underage. I get it that you think they should debut only when they're older, but do you think that as soon as they turn 18 they magically turn into super mature people, ready to face the consequences of being in the entertainment industry? There are 15-year-olds that are more mature and ready to debut compared to some 20-year-olds. Also, I know the sexualization of minors is a problem and it's disgusting, but K-pop idols are sexualized at any age, regardless of how they present themselves. In the end you can agree or disagree on underage people debuting, but what pisses me off is that instead of supporting them and their dreams, instead of appreciating their passion and hard work, people just discredit them because of their age. If you don't like seeing these kids being idols that's okay, but the least you can do is stop complaining about them. In the end, whether you like it or not, these idols are debuting and they'll be the ones carrying the industry once your faves retire, so you might as well just accept it. Stans disagreeing on members' positions within the group. For example, let's say there is a member with the title of main dancer in the group. There are always people that at any given chance will say how in reality this other member should be main dancer. This happens with rappers, vocalists, visuals and centers, and it's honestly getting so annoying. It's okay if you prefer a member's way of dancing, but if the role of main dancer is assigned to a certain member, your constant complaining isn't gonna change anything. All of these idols trained a lot to be where they are and their vocal coaches and dance teachers have followed them through their journey, so they know each member's strong and weak points very well. They are professional trainers who personally know the idols, while most stans that complain know nothing about dancing, rapping and singing, and they just say that the member who has their favorite voice is the best singer. Whether you agree or disagree on the positions, it doesn't matter. It's not like they will change because you complain and shit on these idols, so stop because you're not making any damn sense. Companies acting as if fans don't deserve to know what's going on with the idols. To explain myself, I will talk about the Guguden situation. For example, the member Sally kinda exposed Jellyfish Entertainment and said that the company basically kicked the members out of their dorm and told them to not bother coming back. Now, nobody has a damn idea of what's going on with the group because they have been inactive for basically 2 years and the only member who's still making music is Sejong. No one knows if the members have actually left their dorms or they're still staying together. Nobody even knows if what Sally said is 100% true, all because the company hasn't made any fucking statement. Fans deserve to know what happens because we care about the idols and because, in the end, we are the ones giving money to the company, so the least they could do is being transparent. I'm sick and tired of companies acting as if we don't deserve to be informed. Company stans. First I want to clarify that there's nothing wrong with being a company stan. Let's say you like all of JYP artists so you call yourself a JYP stan. That's okay, but I have seen some people taking it too far and saying things like, you cannot stan this rookie group if you don't stan their seniors. I've seen people saying you can't stan TXT if you don't also stan BTS, and that's beyond ridiculous. Another thing that gets on my nerves is when stans force themselves to like a rookie group just because they love the senior group. It's okay wanting to support them, but not to the point you start forcing it. At the end of the day, K-pop is supposed to be fun and it shouldn't feel like a duty to stan anyone. Plus, stop making rules when it comes to stanning. I can stan whoever I want if I want to and I don't need your permission. People complaining about moving dance practices. Oh my god, can you stop? I get it. You want to learn the dance so you need to see their full bodies, but most times, basically always, groups who release moving dance practices also release fixed dance practices. They release both versions so those who want to learn the choreo can't see everything well. The moving version is like an extra for those fans who simply enjoy seeing their idols up close when they dance. Why do people have to complain about literally everything? This may sound stupid, but it's annoying how some stans are never satisfied. The idols put in time and work to film an extra dance practice for the fans and, instead of appreciating it, you keep on nagging. Just stop. Straight people who fetishize gay ships but are against the idea of their favorite K-pop boy and K-pop girl being gay. What the fuck is wrong with you? This makes you a disgusting person. You refuse the idea of your fave dating, so you live in the fantasy that your favorite idol is dating someone in their group. But when you see actual proofs of your fave not being straight, you're suddenly against it because that means they would never be into you, which they wouldn't be anyway because you're an awful person and they don't even know you exist. People applying Western standards to K-pop and always looking at K-pop through Western eyes. When will you realize K-pop is not just a genre of music for you to enjoy, but it's also an industry deeply connected with the country of its origin? I couldn't care less if you can't stand idols acting cute and you don't get why they do it. It's a Korean thing. It's part of their culture. It's not your place to complain about idols having to serve in the military. It's something very important for Korean men, quite like a coming of age. You also don't get to judge Korea's beauty standards, as every country has its own, and although I agree some of these standards are unrealistic, it's still not up to us judging them, because I'm sure if someone from another culture came to your country, they will definitely have a different view on certain things, and I'm also sure you wouldn't like it if they kept judging your culture based on the standards of their own. Okay guys, that's it for today. I know what you're thinking. OMG, thank God she's done talking. Yet I know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. And stand weekly for clear skin. Bye.